Sonic Death Judge, Filthiest Charge, CBT guitar lesson for Lewis. Lewis, you're picking a man, you're picking some good tunes. The tuning, oh my lord. G sharp standard. You're way, way, way down there. So, you know, you can strum an E chord like that, but this is a G sharp or an A flat. So, I couldn't go much lower, man, not with a 10 gauge set of strings. So, light pressure for me. Some killer riffs in here. Let's jump right in. Section 1A. Now there's two guitars, so section 1A is actually going to be the backing for the solo at 17 seconds in. But you're going to go 3/5 EA to 5/7. You'll go. And then 3/5 EA to 3/5 AD. Do it again. And then do half of it. And then solo 1, this rhythm you just played is going to be going on behind solo number 1 at 17 seconds in. And for the solo, I'm just going to kind of play at moderate tempo for you. You can follow along in the tabs for this. It goes. That's our first part. Okay, our next one. 7 to 10, we're going to go. Then. And then. And then it's 2 times. Go back to the dots, which would be at the 7D sliding to 10. So. You'll go, and then you go to the end, past the double dots, and go 10, 12, D, and A. So it'd be section 1B, 45 seconds in. It's this killer riff. 3/5 EA to 5/7 EA. Sounds like this. So, you'll see what's happening here. So you'll go, that's actually the other guitar doing the power chords, but so you can come in after that if you want. Open 7 AD to open 5 AD, and then go open 7 AD, 8/5 on the E, and then a 5D. You got a string skip, and then 7D vibrato rest. Then open 7 AD, 8/5 E, 5D vibrato rest, and then open A, 4D hammer 5, 4D to open A. And then 4D, 3A, open A. Think subgroups, Lewis, when you're doing this. And repeat that, you know, until you get comfortable with it. Do that with all the riffs, you know. You know, and then add the... Anyways, that's one time through. Section 1C comes in after that. This is what I introed this with. Oops. Like Rage Against the Machine, but just heavier. Open A, 2G, 3A, pull open. 5D vibrato rest. That's your first subgroup. And then repeat it, but check it out. Do a staccato hit on 5D, real choppy. And then pick it again, slide to 7, vibrato rest. That's, and then the first little chunk with this on the end. open A, 4D, hammer 5, 4D, open A. And then 3-5 E, AD to 5-7 AD. By the way, earlier, let's see. Yeah, we're good. So, that's a good subgroup. Anyways, page 3. You're gonna play that 4 times. That's once. You're gonna go 4 times. And then section 1D, a minute 18 in. 5D, 7G, slide to 7-9. Rest, and then hit the power chord again and hit the open A. And then open A, 5-7 DG, whole step slide up. And then pick the 5-7. And then open A. 3-5, A and D, slide to 5-7, slide to 5-3. And then open A. 5-7 DG, slide to 7-9. Rest, and then hit the chord, go to an open A. That's that first subgroup in section 1D. Start with it and end with it. So 3, 4. So that's 8 times of that section. 209, we have section 2A. This is real short. 3-5 AD. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down, up, down. That final down, go to 3-5 on the E and A. So it's 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then you're back into this. Back to that 4 times, and then section 2A 1 time. Anyways, the next new part is the second guitar solo coming in at 337. He's using a wah pedal for this. Bar the 17th fret, D, G, and B. Strum it. And then hit 17G staccato. And then hit it again, followed by 19D. And then 19DG, down, up. And then a 17D down, so it's and then 17D to 18A, hammer 19, finish on 17D. That's a great subgroup. That whole thing goes 4 times, okay, at 337. So let's take a quick listen at 337. And here we go. So that's and then back to this. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 1. Very cool. And that's it for that solo. Repeats at 401 of section 2. And then we have a new section at section 2B, 4 minutes and 7 seconds in. This is really cool too. So it's, let's see. Hold on, I need to hear that. I just want to make sure our beats are right. 407, we've got this right here. I have the wrong little riff there. You'll go open, open A, 2G, 3A, open 5 AD to 3A, open A to 6 hammer 7, and then on the A string, and then 5D. Unless you want to go 1 hammer 2 on the D and hit an open G. So let's try that again. One more time. Why do I keep doing that? You may want to, since you're down in that area, why don't you do that there? That would be a 1 on the D, hammering to 2. And then going to open G after that. So let me fix that. 1, hammer to 2, open G. And that's 8 times. So if you don't like the tone there, go up here, because I think later it's going to do that up there. Solo number 3, 432. Go 19G, 20B. I'm going to use 3rd and 4th. You're going to hit them both, but bend the G a whole step. Hold it, pick the G as it's bent. Again, and then pick, release, pull up to 17. Top of page 4, 1917 DG. And it's 2 times. Oops. And then 439, go 20B to 19. Yeah. There's that riff. Half step bend, real slight. So you have, okay, then your next riff is this. Oops, yeah. Let me do that again. And that's the end of that solo. 445 timestamp section 2A one time, finishing it off with 6 palm mutes, 3E, 5A, 7th one, no palm mute. It's buzzing. There we go. 452, section 2C. This is the last section. Very cool. So 5G, 7D, short rest, open A, 3 times. And then go. So after the 3rd one, you'll go 5G twice into the 7D. And then open A, 7G, 5D. So open A, 6 hammer 7, 5D, open A. And then it starts over. It's 8 times of all that. So after 8 times, just go open A, 2D.